What if I told you that right now, at your job, in your friendships, even in your own family, you are part of a power game? And whether you like it or not, you are already playing. The only question is, are you winning or are you being played? Because the truth is brutal. Most people don't lose in life because they're lazy. They lose because they don't understand how people really work. Before we go any further, if you want more videos that sharpen your mindset, protect you from manipulation, and help you move through life with confidence and control, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. These lessons aren't taught in school, and once you see them, you can't unsee them. Now let's get into it. One, power is not evil, but powerlessness is dangerous. Let's clear something up first. Power itself is not evil. Power is like fire. It can warm your house or burn it down. It's like a hammer. You can build something with it, or you can hurt someone with it. Power is neutral. What power really means is control over your environment and your own reactions. And when you don't have that, when you feel like nothing you say matters, when people ignore you, disrespect you, block you, or take advantage of you, that feeling of powerlessness slowly destroys you from the inside. You become frustrated, then resentful, then angry, then bitter, and worst of all, you start reacting emotionally instead of thinking strategically. That's when people lose control of their lives. 2, real power starts with self-control. Here's the part nobody likes to hear. Power doesn't start with controlling others. It starts with controlling yourself. If every little comment triggers you, if every setback makes you explode, if every insult ruins your whole day, then other people already control you. Self-control is not weakness. It's not cold. It's not fake. It is freedom. Because when you don't immediately react, you can step back, observe, think, choose the best move, instead of making emotional decisions that feel good in the moment, but destroy you later. Strength is not shouting. Strength is restraint. 3, life is not fair, but it is strategic. A lot of people grow up believing this lie. If I work hard, tell the truth, and be myself, everything will work out. That sounds nice. But the real world does not run on fairness. It runs on perception, influence, and politics. People have egos. Organizations have hierarchies. Social circles have hidden power structures. And pretending those things don't exist does not protect you. It just makes you an easy target. This doesn't mean you become fake. It means you become aware. You start asking better questions. How am I being seen? Who actually has influence here? What motivates this person? What outcome do I really want? Because once you understand the game, you stop getting blindsided by it. 4, communication is not about what you want. Here's where most people fail. They think communication means saying what they feel. I need this. I want that. This is unfair. But that's not influence. That's just emotional expression. Real communication is strategic. It starts by asking, what does the other person care about? What pressures are they under? What do they want to protect? Because people don't move for your problems. They move for their own interests. And when your message connects to their interests, something powerful happens. Defenses go down. Resistance weakens. Cooperation increases. That's not manipulation. That's understanding human nature. Talk less. Observe more. Plan what you say. Not because you're sneaky, but because you respect reality. 5. The danger of envious and toxic people. Now let's talk about something serious. Not everyone who smiles at you wants you to win. Some people don't attack you openly. They come close first. They compliment you. They support you. They listen to your problems. But inside, they resent your progress, your confidence, or your potential. Envy is dangerous because it hides. An envious person doesn't say, I want what you have. They say, "I'm happy for you." And then quietly, they sabotage, criticize, discourage, or undermine. You don't protect yourself from this by becoming paranoid. You protect yourself by watching patterns, not words. Do they celebrate your wins or change the subject? Do they encourage growth or keep you stuck? Do they respect boundaries or push them? Character always reveals itself over time. Pay attention. 6. Why appearance and perception matter. Here's another uncomfortable truth. People judge first and think later. They judge how you speak, how you dress, how you carry yourself, how confident you seem. Not because they are evil, but because that's how the human brain works. This is why presentation matters. Not to fake who you are, but to communicate your value clearly. Confidence creates opportunity. Competence keeps it. You control your image, but you also learn to see through other people's images. Some people are charming. Some people are dramatic. Some people know how to create attention. Not all of them are honest. So you learn 2 skills at the same time. How to present yourself strongly. How to see beyond other people's performances. That balance keeps you safe. 7. Why people become manipulative. Here's something important to understand. The most dangerous manipulators didn't learn it from books. They learned it from pain. Early in life they discovered drama gets attention, charm gets protection, playing victim gets sympathy, controlling emotions gets results, and they practiced it for years. By adulthood, it becomes automatic. That doesn't mean you hate them. It means you stay alert around them. You don't try to fix them. You don't try to expose them. You simply don't hand them control over your emotions or decisions. Awareness is protection. 8. Emotional reactions are not strength. There's a dangerous idea spreading today, that being emotional means being real, that anger means courage, that outrage means strength. But reacting without thinking is not power. It's loss of control. Real strength is being able to say, "Let me think before I act. Let me consider the consequences. Let me question my own assumptions." Weakness is needing to be right all the time. Strong people can challenge themselves. Weak people only attack others. And intelligence is not just knowing what to do now, but understanding what will happen 3 steps later. Most disasters start with emotional certainty. 9. Identity, division, and the bigger picture. Here's a perspective that changes everything. Under the surface. We are far more similar than we are different. Different languages, different cultures, different histories, but the same fears, the same hopes, the same desire to be respected and safe. When people reduce themselves only to labels, they shrink their own humanity. You are more than your job, your background, your politics, your social group. You are part of a long human story. And when people remember that, they stop seeing enemies everywhere. They start seeing responsibility. Responsibility for the planet. Responsibility for the future. Responsibility for the next generation. That perspective doesn't weaken you, it grounds you. 10. The moment that changes everything. There is a moment in life that changes people. It's when you realize, oh, this is a game, and I never learned the rules. You thought effort was enough. You thought honesty was enough. You thought talent was enough. Then suddenly you're passed over, ignored, misunderstood, or pushed aside, and it hurts. But that pain can either make you bitter or make you wiser. Because once you understand the rules, you stop taking everything personally. You stop blaming the world, and you start upgrading your strategy. That's when growth becomes possible. Power without character becomes cruelty, but character without awareness becomes helplessness. The goal is not to dominate others. The goal is to navigate life with intelligence, dignity, and control, to protect your energy, to choose your battles, to influence when needed, and to walk away when necessary. You don't need to become ruthless. You just need to stop being naive, because understanding human nature is not about manipulating people. It's about not being destroyed by people who already understand it. If you made it this far, I appreciate you more than you know. These ideas aren't always comfortable, but they are powerful, and they can truly change how you move through the world. If this video helped you think differently, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Your support helps this channel grow and lets me keep bringing you content that actually makes a difference. Thank you for watching. Stay sharp, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next video.